You guys heard Katie say, did you just say that on live? It's because we get passionate when talking about people. Yeah, bars. So what's up, guys? I figured I'd do a live about this, but my good friend Josh Shaw, he actually has a YouTube channel. I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor and subscribe to. The video's linked down below. Essentially, Josh is, I'd say, the best consultant I know in business. Not just in this industry, but business in general. He's just a smart dude. Anyway, he had some business going on in Chicago before the Arnold, and he's like, hey, I'm going to be there. You know, I'm like, dude, why not? Why don't we just like carpool out to the Arnold? Because that's what people do, right? No, that's what I do because I'm crazy. Huh? Yeah. He could have flown. He could have done a lot of things, but I'm like, dude, let's get together. You and I sit down and have dinner together. Why not just sit in a car, save you the airfare? I'll buy lunch. Actually, we did that. He was in the video where I ate that disgusting peanut butter burger. And I just want to say a little bit about this video. One is I'm humbled. I mean, Josh is a smart dude. He's one of the smartest, most connected guys I know. And, you know, for him to say those nice things he did about me, you know, was just absolutely astounding. I'm beside myself. I'm humbled. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and repeat what he said because it'll seem like I'm just bragging because it was really nice stuff. But it's good to be recognized. You know, it's good to be recognized for all I do. A lot of people go out there and they'll rewrite history. Things I've done, they'll take credit for. And I'm good with that. As long as it gets done, I really don't care. You know, at the end of the day, here's all I care about. I have a family that loves me. I have a wife that loves me, that works with me every single day. My kids are doing good. That's really all I care about. So the business accolades, business for me is a way for me to give back, do good by people, help people reach their goals, and also to not only earn a salary and create generational wealth for my kids, but also I have dozens of employees who are also paying for their kids' education, raising their children, paying their mortgages. And that's just something you can't, that's the American dream. I'm living the American dream right now. And for someone like Josh, but anyway, Josh is listed below. Let me tell you what we did. We literally started, I picked him up from his hotel in Schaumburg and drove our asses up to Ohio, spent the night in Loveland. He went to the warehouse, trained with us, ate with us, met with us. It was a great time. My partner Chad was there. We were there. My good friend Bryce. Bryce is awesome. Bryce is actually a performance coach at Legacy Performance in St. Charles. Again, another guy, I'm surrounding myself with greatness. One of the greatest performance coaches I've ever met. And we just had a good time. Then we went to the Arnold, and there we were. But anyway, guys, I'm here to answer your questions, you know, help you reach your goals. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people on here, but we can honestly get a lot of stuff done. We can I can answer questions in detail, and I'm sure people will sign on as we go. But the thing about YouTube Live versus Instagram Live, this will be here forever. So all the information I give out will be here. So be sure to ask questions that you think people need to know. You know, questions that people want to hear. Because I'm going to take 20, 30 minutes out of my day to make sure that you guys have all the ammo you need to help you reach your goals and formulate a great diet, supplement plan, and also help you reach your goals in life. And that's literally why I'm here. So let's get on with it, guys. Hi, Mark. What's up, David? Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Like the new cap. This is the Junk Band, the MTS Nutrition Junk Band, available on Tiger Fitness right now. Romania in the house. What's up, Romania? Patriotic shirt. This is the MTS Nutrition American-made shirt. I believe we did that for July 4th. Good time talking to you at the Arnold. Brian, I got to tell you about the Arnold. I first of all, thank you so much. If you had to wait, I apologize for it. I probably apologized in line. I'm still beside myself that anybody would wait to talk to me. According to a lot of people, I had one of the bigger lines at the Expo. And let's be real here, there's a lot of pretty people who do really epic things. For me to be getting a line at 38 years old, you know, my views on YouTube are shit. I can read. You know, I'm pretty sure I was, you know, while my businesses are growing incrementally, that has nothing to do with social media. What that has to do with is sound business practices and growing a business, distribution, all that good stuff, SEO, you name it. But the fact that I was able to talk to that many people, learn about that many people, shake that many people's hands, hug that many people, give that many people samples of outright bars, that right there is life. And that was the most humbling and amazing experience of my life. So Brian, I appreciate it. I hope you had a good experience at our booth. Outright bars in major stores. We are currently in discussion with Vitamin Shop. To help that go faster, go ahead and shoot them an email. Go to Vitamin Shop. Click on contact us or go to their social media. Make sure they know that you want outright bars. We're in discussion with a group that's going to put it into between 20,000 and 100 stars in C stores. That'll be BP gas stations, 7-Eleven, et cetera, et cetera. We're working on it, but these have only been out. These have only been out since October. They've only been out since October, and since then, this is probably, I mean, it's huge. It's a huge company already, and I really appreciate it, guys. But for those of you who own retail stores or know retailers, tell them the easiest way to get it is go to Muscle Foods USA. They're our exclusive sport nutrition distributor. People pick on me at the gym because I'm ugly. More reason to go to the gym. You might have an ugly face, but at least, yeah, see, that's what I do, man. I always tell people, I said this to Arnold a lot of times, and Brian up there will probably vouch. I probably said it to him. Like, here down, I can make look really good, and it's not going to age that much. Here up, hey, Katie. Here up, that's just going to get old.
That's better.
Yeah, that's just going to get old. You know, Father Time is undefeated. 100% got that Mayweather record, man. So that's that. What's up, Troy Black? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just sitting here at my
She's mean mugging me. America. Started drop factory. Him by any issues with adrenals? No, I wouldn't say so. Well, even if he did, I don't think that's an adrenal issue. Adrenal fatigue is a hoax. It was made up by a chiropractor to sell more supplements. That's it. It's a fucking hoax. It doesn't exist. Is the powder different than pills? It is, because the powder was formulated to be legal in Australia. However, they are both effective, very effective. I saw you mention people don't understand fructose on Instagram. Because here's the reason. Fructose doesn't just go to your liver, cause cancer, and make you fat. If you have fructose in your liver, but your body needs glycogen, it basically will distribute it as best as possible. Now, here's the deal. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're eating fructose, glucose, or whatever. The main determinant is going to be calories in versus calories out. I'm not saying you should just mainline fructose. I'm saying that if you are in a caloric deficit and you happen to be getting more fructose than glucose, it's not the end of the world. It is completely fine. I think people are one-dimensional. They just look at one study, but you got to look at the whole body of data, the whole body of science, and intermix it with fucking common sense. And I think that's where people go a little too weird. Or you listen to a lot of these keto guys, these keto fanatics, and they'll vilify anything carbohydrate. So what they did with fructose, they just latched onto that like a crab onto a pubic hair. That was good. Not sure if you follow UFC. I do. But how can John Jones have picogram of steroids from a tainted supplements? Wink, wink. And a year and a half later still be there. Because John Jones is the greatest fighter in the UFC for his weight class right now. Probably of all time in the light heavies. He brings in money. Nobody gives a shit about drug use. They care about money. And if John Jones is bringing in people, bringing in money, they're going to find a way to not ban his ass. Is prebiotic fiber essential? Fiber is actually no carbohydrates essential. So no, it's not essential. If asking in the scientific term, you're awesome. Well, you're awesomer. What is your honest opinion on Blackstone Labs products? Saw the PC, blah, 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 and had good results. Well, if you had good results, why are you asking me? I'm not going to talk about brands and products because it'll become a whose dick is bigger contest. And in the world of big dicks, in the supplement world, I'm Ron Jeremy. At the end of the day, I'm going to always say that my products are better because I formulate them to be the best. However, let's be real here. Blackstone, I'm going to speak on PJ as a person. I know people say that I did shit to them. People say PJ did this, that, the other. I've had many, many experiences, run-ins, and discussions with PJ at many events. Excuse me, my voice is still gone. So I lost my voice a little at the Arnold, but I kept coaching this week. And my coaching colleague wasn't there, so it was me and fucking 20 plus kids. I had to yell at them because they were being mean to me.
Remember you were talking about?
Huh? Cursing?
No. When you started talking about losing your voice.
Yeah, Blackstone. Anyway, PJ has always been good to me. We do a lot of business with them at Tiger Fitness. I like PJ. I don't care about his product line. It's not my place. If you like it, buy it. Buy it from Tiger Fitness. We sell it. But, that's all I got. What's your investment strategy for the future? Zero debt. Obviously, donate graciously to tax-deferred things like 401k. If your employer has a 401k match, take full advantage of that. I'm a long-term guy. You're not going to see me buy Bitcoin. You're going to see me ruckus. Look at the rock. You're not going to see me do things like Bitcoin. I know a lot of people will be like, you're an idiot. Well, fuck, I'm an idiot who knows what his yield will be at the end of the year, or at least has a good idea of it. Come here, right? So, am I missing anything, Kay? Just stay out of debt, spend within your means, don't buy stupid cars, pay off your house. Don't say it. I know what you're fucking thinking. Don't fucking say it. I took your advice for my marriage question last live video. It's going amazing. I'm guessing I told him to go to counseling. And I think, Katie, counseling was hard because you got to talk about shit that's uncomfortable. But like, seriously, I don't know if it saved our marriage. It damn sure was a catalyst. Wouldn't you say? It forced us to address things that need to be addressed. So, we're not afraid. That's why we did our vlog. I'll be real. Man, this is disgusting. I'm so sorry. I'll be real. It was humbling because I don't believe in I never believed in counseling, and I'm still kind of wishy-washy on it, but for us, it worked. So if you're having marriage issues, it's still going to be cheaper than child support. I got some of that Ambrosia's. Well, if you guys want one of these dope-ass coffee mugs, they should be in soon. Good morning from Hawaii. Come to the islands. If I come to the islands...
Is there a store there? We make it sandwich.
Fuck that. If I go to Hawaii, I'm not telling you I'm fucking there.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to be fucking laying there eating grapes.
We need to spend an hour in a store.
I could find a store. I can do a video from a fucking island drinking a pineapple and write it off. Let's hear anti-aging subs you're trying. Everything I take is anti-aging. Like everything we do is anti-aging. It's meant to be healthier. That's anti-aging. But I'd say nectar would probably fit. Ambrosia nectar would probably be the most. Do you have to be in a caloric deficit so Hibine to work effectively? Pretty much, yeah. What up, Wayne? What up, Corey? You're welcome. Did you watch Lane Norton's debate with Paul, the carnivore guy, on Mark Bell's podcast? It was crazy. I haven't. I don't watch the internet. But I'm pretty sure I know how it went. Lane was speaking science and the carnivore guy was speaking evolution. It was pretty much like a weird... Do you have to poop? I think he has to go out. Got the choc chip almond outright bars with my free samples of my orders. They're fantastic. Too bad I ate only one because I only ate one because my wife likes them too and ate the other two. Looks like you're going to have to buy some boxes of that bitch. Hello, do less sleep make me more fat? Yes, less sleep has been linked to weight gain. Your drink Extend was super popular. Sub store I worked in 2007. It was really nice to know you were the man behind it. Years after I started following you. Now you should use machine fuel though. I don't get paid by Extend anymore.
Sort of. It's been sold on Tiger Fitness.
Yeah, if you buy it off Tiger Fitness, I'll be okay with it. I'm pretty lean, but my muscle is weak. So lift heavy weights. I mean soft. I'm confused. Any way to make muscle harder, build more muscle. Muscle grows, you can't harden muscle. You can get more of it. Ice cream sandwich from machine way should be in everyone's life. I agree, Corey. Pull your nose out. Huh? I gotta stop reading everything. Are you willing to coach someone who is completely green and has no goals of competing? 99% of the clients I've ever coached are completely green. Meaning he doesn't know shit. He's a beginner. He's a noob. It's marclobliner.com for my coaching services. www.marclobliner.com with a C. Where do you go when you lose 120 pounds or at 11% body fat? Strength? 335, 215. Well, what are you looking to do? What are your goals? I don't know where you go. Where do you want to go with it? Do you want to get leaner? This nice young lady said, Katie is so beautiful. This nice young blind woman here. Big fan from Pakistan. Yeah, that is, man. He's a poet. He don't know it. I need your guidance and mentorship. Plug your coaching. I don't need to plug my coaching. It pretty much, it's just there. If people want to utilize it, that's fine. If not, that's fine. But it's at marclobliner.com. You're not going to see me post a, hey, I'm so proud of my client with all the work I did for them and blah, 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 blah. That's so pompous, arrogant, and bullshitty. I hate when coaches be like taking advantage like of a situation and taking credit for shit they didn't even do. Like, all right, you put together a blueprint. Good job. Good job. But you didn't do the work. Like, I absolutely fucking hate that. And all these Insta coaches do it. And I know it's their way of marketing. And maybe I'm just saying that because I don't need the income from it to survive. And maybe if I did, I'd go hard and I'd push it. I will put my link up once in a while. But Jesus, man. That is Katie will see me. If I ever throw my phone out of nowhere, it's usually because I see something like that. Or I see another person fuck up mini bands on the gram. Let me tell you about mini bands. Nobody fucking does them right. By the way, we're going to have some custom MTS Nutrition mini bands too. But check it out. Nobody fucking does mini bands right on the gram. And it fucking drives me fucking insane. Yeah, I mean, it's like what I do. Like, I'm a performance coach. I spent literally like probably 30 minutes this week showing 30 minutes per day this week showing kids how to do fucking mini bands. That's 2 hours of mini band work that I was a part of. And then they go there on Instagram, they fuck it all up. Oh, that's me just playing on my footrest.
That's my footrest that you stole.
Yeah, but I use it.
I need to order another one.
Do you watch soccer? Favorite club? We do.
In the club.
My favorite club is Campton United. He didn't specify like what club. Like, my favorite club is the one I coach at, man. Yep, I'm coach. I'm beyond dad bod, dude. I've taken dad bod to the next level. You know, I keep telling Katie, like, I keep coming up with some shit. Like, I keep going off. I'm just going to keep this camera running all fucking day. Like, I've been saying some really epic shit. At least in my opinion.
No, I've been saying it and you've been taking credit for it.
You haven't said shit. Acting like she came up with the name Outright Bar. Liar. Liar. Made a song about her. I ain't saying she a gold digger. All right. Here we go. Are you involved in powerlifting at all? I squat, deadlift, and bench, but no. I box. Dude, look at this. You guys see this bruise? I got hit in the face, Dad. A bloody nose. A fat lip. It's all right. I got Eric. He has a friggin' black eye. He looks like a fucking battered spouse. He said that himself. Yeah, that's right. He hit me 40 times, but I have that one left hook that fucked him up right here, man. Right eye. I'm going to post a picture of him looking all Tina Turner-ish and shit. Too soon? MTS Sludge and Outright Bar crumbled up on top. Dude, that's what Bryce and I did before bed every fucking night in Ohio. Before we made love. What? Bryce is too big. Like, if Bryce went on top, I'd die.
Oh my God.
Bryce is like 260 pounds. If I'm going to have a first time, it's not going to be with Bryce. So Bryce, I always joke, he's heard it. He's like, I've heard it 5 times. He reminds me of every white offensive lineman I ever knew in my life. Like, he's just that big guy, but he's a genius. Bryce is a genius. Like, we talk for so many hours about fucking performance training. The guy's just amazing. Dude, but MTS Sludge, so check it out. Kate was actually in the other. Kate's on here right now. Say hi to Kate.
Hi, Kate.
So we had a duplex that we rented out from Airbnb. Check it out. We had like 15 people for under $2,000 from Thursday through Monday. Budgeting, bitches. So check it out. But it was beautiful. And so Bryce and I are like hungry, and all we have is eggs, toast. So I already ate eggs and toast. I'm like, I'm still hungry. So I'm like, dude, you want to split a bar? So I took a scoop of JF Way PB Cooks, put that shit in, made a sludge, crumbled a bar on top, and I'm eating. I'm like, and I also had some whipped cream I got from the store for me and Bryce, of course. And so Bryce looked, he's like, dude, what is that? So we all ended it. That was our shit. From Kate, waiting for your tutorial for the sideways leg press. The InstaFit bitches haven't explained how it's superior. Apparently, let's see. Why would you turn sideways
So
Like,
your
what is it?
spine is in line, honey.
What is it loading? Like I'm like, what? No one's. And I see idiots like Honey Dad Bod do it with his clients and shit. And it's like, and I even saw my boy CT Tank, whatever his name is. I love that guy, Dixon. Go out and fucking do it. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Fuck. I got at least another hour here. I got a lot of shit to gripe about. Brittany Dawn Fitness, the greatest coach of all time. I want to know what was appealing about her. Like, she looks fake as fuck. She's not hot. I mean, she's not like hot. Like, I can see Paige Hathaway. Like, she's hot, right? Like, this girl just looks like your normal run-of-the-mill girl next door who had a lot of diet pills. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you looking at me? I'm working.
Because I like girls with junk in their trunk.
Actually, I'm clearing out my junk.
Katie doesn't even have junk in her trunk, man. She's got an SUV back there. It's like a fucking pickup extended cab. Why are you not laughing? No? Okay. Should you train different when enhanced versus natural? No. Training is training. You overload. You actually should probably temper yourself. Because if you're taking drugs that make you stronger, like Anadrol and shit,
Hurt yourself.
your muscle's going to outpace your tendons, and then you're going to fucking break shit. All this knowledge and comedy, what's not to love? Wait till I start taking my clothes off. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood. Getting punched in your face will do that to you. I got punched in my face a lot today. So we did 6 rounds. Round 5, I was tired. Round 6, I got a second burst. But dude, he just started fucking hitting me with combos. It hurt. Mark, I live in the UK to access to your brand is limited. I have bad knees and take glucose. Yeah, dude, A-List Nutrition can get it. Get Machine Motion and get Hemp Daily. A-List Nutrition can get it. That's not a fucking excuse. The UK, A-List Nutrition. By the way, the Outright Bar, I'm putting the Instagram up right when I'm done with this. #1 selling product at A-List Nutrition after 1 month. #1 motherfucking, Did you watch the Joe Rogan's podcast with Alex Jones? I actually saw some of it, but that was even too weird for me to watch. That was like the first time I watched midget porn.
How about that movie, a documentary?
Oh, dude, I'm not in it. Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Dude, so like, I was like, it was at Civation, and Brian Kin was our CFO. And I left my office, and I went and got something to eat. I came back, and on my computer right there, he was blasting some midget porn. I'm not saying I'm against midget porn, but it really shocked me at the moment. It was funny. The whole office thought it was funny. And that was before we had an HR department. So no, I didn't watch the whole thing with Alex Jones. We watched this documentary. What was it called? Abducted in Plain Sight?
Yeah.
And you got to see this on Netflix. Literally the stupidest people I've ever seen in my life. Like, have you guys seen this documentary yet? Literally this guy got a, what?
Don't give it away.
I'm giving it away.
No.
But no, this is going to make him watch it. This one guy slept with a 12-year-old girl. Her dad gave him a hand job, and he fucked her mom. And like, he had sex with everybody. It was crazy. Like, it's insane. It's Abducted in Plain Sight on Netflix. I almost couldn't do
How
it.
do you take us? You gotta get up.
No.
Oh, I got it on my computer.
Oh, okay. I got to go somewhere, guys.
Hello.
Legs every day or often? I'm sure you've answered in a vid already. I'm not going to contradict. I don't really think you need legs every day. I think twice a week is fine. I think you do spurts of 2 days, but I don't really think that. I don't agree with a lot of what Corey does, but I'm sure he has his reasons. So, how do you turn pre-workout back from powder when you receive it in brick form? Just break it up, or put it in a blender or something. Not fat, also not ripped. My goal is get bigger and leaner. You should do one or the other. All right, you should either cut. My opinion is get down to about 8% body fat and then bulk back up. Tons of folks doing the sideway leg press at gym. Laughable. It's not laughable. It's dangerous and stupid. I fucking hate people. What is your favorite body part to train? I'm just happy I can train. Building that sick side kick power. That's some fucking Chuck Norris shit. Round 10, you bought a drink for the whole dang place. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. But yeah, so we got the Outright Pancake Mix coming out soon. It's about 8 to 12 weeks away. That's going to be pretty dope. But I'm really looking forward to spring. You know, it's been a long fucking winter. Like, I'm okay with winter, but not the whole winter. Like, I can do like November through February, right? like once you hit March, it's like, fuck it, man. I'm from Cali. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from Cali. I need some sunlight. I need to be able to go outside. Like, it's going to be 40 today, so I'm going to go walk my dog in a little bit. And I'm not coaching today, so I actually have a whole night. But yeah, I just need that sunlight. And I love the Midwest. I do. But I think long term, a climate that's more acceptable to motherfuckers like me, like Tennessee or something, would be more applicable to what I need in life. So, dude, I am so. Oh, dude, my stomach's 100% healed, Firebird. I got hit in the stomach a lot today. Yeah, I need sunlight. I'm a sunbird. I'm out there all the time, man. I live outside. I live outside in the spring. You guys see me walking all the time. Now I'm like stuck in here. How to look wider, dude? You just got to build muscle, man. You got to build your back. How do you build your back? A steady diet of deadlifts, rows, and pull-ups, man. I do pull-ups almost every day. Sometimes I'll just be sitting around the house, be like, it's time to do some pull-ups, man. You can always do pull-ups. Get a bar for your doorway or something, man. Pull-ups, hit some push-ups. Like, damn, you just got to work out, man. You got to do it for a long time. I'm guessing you've only been training like 6 months. You want to get wider. Nah, man, it's going to take years. Years and years and years. That protein cookie dough with the garbanzo beans is bomb. I agree. It's back day trying to widen these lats, of course. Don't leave without doing what? Deadlifts. If you do deadlifts on back day. If not, pull-ups. You definitely need some. Yeah, I already read that one. What are your 1-rep bench deadlift squat maxes? Of old time or now? I don't test them right now. My all-time best deadlift is 720 pounds. Best bench, shit, I haven't done it in a while, 5 something. Best squat was 670 when I was like 20. Mark, I'm on TRT too. Like you, I have never felt so good being in the UK. I don't have to pay for either appointment or prescription. Yeah, you know what? Here's the problem with the UK though. Most people I know get turned down even when they need it because you guys got that nanny state healthcare, man. I pay for mine out of pocket. You know, it is what it is, but yeah, if you need hormone replacement therapy, you should definitely get hormone replacement therapy. I use a place called Hormone Health and Wellness. If you go on my Instagram, if you go to any of my videos about HRT, I have a lot of links to it, but it's absolutely amazing. The change, the difference it's made in how I feel, how I look, everything. Like I'm just a better person all around and I can't say enough good about it, but you need the right doctor. And that's why I recommend Hormone Health and Wellness. Favorite shoulder exercise. Great meeting you. Great meeting you too. I like standing overhead press. Who did I vote for? I hated everybody. I voted for Rand Paul in the primaries because I'm a libertarian. Now, I want to preface this with, I am not a Democrat nor am I a Republican. So I'm more of a libertarian. So I wanted my vote to go to Gary Johnson. But I realized Gary Johnson was, pretty much, he was lacking in any kind of intelligence, right? So then you're left with Hillary, who's a liar and a murderer and just an all-around bad person, right? And then you have Trump, who I absolutely despise. Like, I know I'm going to offend some of my people who love Trump because I have a lot of conservatives who follow me who are Trump guys, man. They got the MAGA hats, and I love you, man. Whatever your opinion is, I'm for it. I respect both sides. I'm that guy who can respect somebody who likes Bernie Sanders and go to dinner with you, shake your hand, have your baby, whatever you want to do. I'm also that kind of guy who can understand why someone would want to be MAGA and why someone would want to have nationalism. I can see both sides, right? I can see both sides. For me, it was the hardest vote I could ever make. And I voted for Trump. And I felt dirty afterwards, but I still feel to this day it was the right decision because I think Hillary's just a piece of shit. It's not because she's a female. It's not because she's a Democrat. It's just because she's a piece of shit. So I'm one of those Americans who wanted to exercise my right as an American to vote. I hated both candidates, and I hated my candidate, who was Gary Johnson. So I ended up voting for what I believe is the lesser of two evils, and at least I could point to the fact the stock market and economy are healthy, and we have a plethora, an abundance of jobs. But again, oh, dude, it's called Piano Guys. Check it out. So I have Pandora going on here. So it's the Piano Guys. And basically, it's Piano Guys Radio on Pandora, and I have it blaring through the house throughout the day. And it's really cool because it's very zen. And when I have words in the background, it tends to kind of crowd my mind. And I like my mind to be free when I'm thinking. So Anyway, so yeah, that's who I voted for. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not backing down. I'm not saying that I'm saying that I'm not ashamed. I don't like my vote. I don't. But I like it better than the vote it could have been. You know what I mean? So call it what it is. Call me a racist. I'm not. Call me whatever. But I know a lot of people, black, white, Hispanic, who voted for Trump just because they hated Hillary. And honestly, with the economy the way it is, at least I could point to that being positive. My HRT costs $1,100 for 5 months. So worth it. It absolutely is. Outright bars are the shit. Will there be an almond butter bar coming out without chocolate chips? In the future, yes. Rand Paul is awesome. I love Rand. I do. I still like him. Opinion on Palestine-Israel conflict. Now, Shazib, I'm going to guess that you're of Arab descent. And with that, I say, what's up, my brother? Why? Because Muslims and Jews have more in common than any other cultures. From being kosher and halal to worshiping in the same regions, very similar cultures, very similar people, very similar traits. In fact, a lot of my closest friends are Muslims of Arabic descent. Here's my opinion on that. Now, remember, my mom served in the IDF, very high up in the Israeli Defense Force. However, I'm an American, okay? It's not my business. I'm not there. I don't know what's going on. I'm not talking to people from Israel and Palestine or in the conflict every day. For me to have a solid opinion would require me to be a part of that situation. And that's the problem with Americans. We think we know everybody's region better than we do. Here's my concern. What's best for America? I know that sounds shitty, but right now that's my concern. I'm an American. I was never in Israel or Palestine, whatever you want to call it. My mom was born in Poland, raised in Israel, but I was born in Chicago. I'm concerned with America. I want America to do great. And if that means helping other areas of the world, that's great. But realize every time we get involved in a conflict like Syria, we usually make things worse. You want to know how the Taliban formed? We gave them weapons. So usually when America gets involved and intervenes in shit we shouldn't be involved in, stuff goes wrong. Exercise that work the rhomboids. Basically, anything that requires your back to move. Rows, anything like that. What does the hand movement in the what does hand movement do in the mini band drills you do? Basically, when you're running, you want opposite arm, opposite leg. For athletes and everyone, for mechanical, physiological, and proper movement, I always want to instill proper mechanical movements. That means opposite arm, opposite leg in everything you do. There is not one drill that I do not emphasize proper form, opposite arm, opposite leg. I just need my mug.
Oh my God, you're so loud. Are you done?
I am loud. No, I'm talking. All right. So I always emphasize proper form. As a performance coach, if I can get the kids to do that with proper form, their chances of translating that onto the field with proper forms. Do you have more videos planned in the vein of your come up story? I'm done. You know what? I'll address things like mental health and stuff, but honestly, I have nothing more left on my How I Became a Millionaire story. With Mike Rashid winning his first pro boxing match, are you planning to follow in his footsteps and go pro? No. No, I like boxing, but I'm not good. I started at 37. It's too late in life. Like today, I can't walk. Sparring killed me. Like my body hurts. My face hurts. So I'll spar once a week, but I have no intention of ever getting in that ring again and fighting. Have you ever wanted to create an MTS product but is so similar to some other brands? No, I create what I want under the brands I want. Bro, your videos are dope. Keep it up. Thank you so much. My man, about time I catch you live. Stay Vasky, stay Swoley. Thank you, Jose. Donald Trump is the only politician who cares about America. See, that's where I risk things, Silver, is that I'm honest, that I don't like Trump as a human being. I just never did. I never watched The Apprentice because I thought he was douchey. However, I'm not mad at his job as a president. I don't know if that upsets my liberal friends either, but I'm independent. You know, I'm right in the middle. Okay, actually, I'm not right in the middle. I'm pretty fucking conservative, but I hate Republicans, most of them as people. And there's no party I stand 100% with. For example, like you had Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, against legalizing marijuana. I don't agree with that. If that's the Republican stance, how am I going to call myself a Republican if I don't agree with everything they stand for? I don't think any of us can belong to a political party because not one of us believes in everything a party stands for. What upcoming sport excites you? I don't know. I don't really watch sports. XFL, thoughts? It won't work. Thoughts on the Smith machine? I really hate it. I hate being in a fixed plane. Does cricket have a chance at USA? No. What are your thoughts on P90X? I've actually done videos about that. In my opinion, anything that gets people moving consistently, I'm a huge fan of. Striations. Thoughts on ketone person claiming natty? Keon. I have no idea who he is, but my thought is, who cares? Worry about yourself, Galaxy. If that dude's natty or not doesn't really affect you. I don't announce sales in advance because then we wouldn't sell anything when there's not a sale. As a novice, I see so many YouTubers with different opinion on which one to follow. Example, that one guy advocates partial reps, whereas one guy hates it. Generally speaking, anybody who advocates doing partial reps regularly really doesn't know exercise physiology. You're out of time, bro. What the fuck? I agree. What the fuck? I should have it in Monday or Tuesday. Will Jay Cutler compete in the Olympia again? How the fuck would I know? Stock market or real estate? Both. Both. I own real estate and I invest, long-term invest in stock market. I don't do stock trading, but I do have a lot of money invested in funds that are invested in the stock market. Wife is having digestive issues, torn between uptake or Provitam. Go with, if you have digestive issues, go with regulator. It's stronger. So, Provitam regulator. I'm not understanding why you keep putting chest striations with a question mark, because that's really a word and then a question mark. It doesn't really do much for me. Are you a fan of Dave Ramsey? I am. What are BCA? What are its benefits? Basically, increase lean mass and fat burning when you take it during training. Take 2 scoops of machine fuel during your workout. New flavors of machine fuel. I'd say in the next 18 months. In the next 18 weeks. Yes. Have you ever tried any Indian, Pakistani food? Some of the best food I've had, Shazib, was by a distributor in the UK, and they made me some Pakistani curry. And it was where you sat on the floor and you didn't have utensils. You used your hand and you sopped it up with the bread. And it was some of the best food I've ever had in my life. Huge fan of Pakistani food. Huge fan. Do you have samples of Sleep Aid? Nope, but you could buy a bottle and 100% money back guarantee. Mark, will you be doing any meet and greets in the Detroit area? No, I have no plan on going anywhere but the Olympia this year. And Body Power. Meet and greets aren't worth my time. By the time I go there, it's $2,000 and $2,500, and I'll never recoup that in sales. I'd rather do these lives. Like, why do you need me there? You can talk to me right now. Shazib, man, I like you, man. I said some stuff, about Israel and stuff. You didn't take offense, even though it wasn't really taking a stance. I appreciate your open-mindedness, bro. Thoughts on clenbuterol? I'm not a fan. I don't think it does shit for fat loss. Get off of it. Can I take BCAAs before I sleep? But I'm worried. No, it's not. BCAA have no stimulant effect, Galaxy, so it will not have a stimulant effect. Favorite actor and singer? Actor? I've always been a big fan of Denzel. Singer, I always find myself going back to DMX. That's not really a singer. That's my training music right there. How to get chest striations? You got to get lean and you got to build muscle. That's pretty much all I got for you, Hasni. Your next career, motivational speaker. I already have my next career going on. I'm gonna coach kids. I do it every night, Monday through Thursday. I coach 3 groups over at Campton United Soccer Club in St. Charles, Illinois. I coach them for mainly injury prevention, speed, and performance. And we've been getting phenomenal results our first year doing it. And honestly, coaching kids and helping take them to the next level, developing them into better human beings is a passion of mine and something I plan on doing for a long time. Just to vouch for Sleep Aid, I'm a career firefighter, so my sleep is horrible. Sleep Aid has been life-changing my off days, and it's also effing delicious. Available at Tiger Fitness. I'm in St. Charles, Missouri. Well, that doesn't do anything for me. I'm in St. Charles, Illinois. Heavyweight, less reps, or lightweight, more reps. Now, what's lightweight? Are you just doing the pink dumbbells for like 400 reps? The bottom line is you want to vary it, okay? You want to challenge yourself and you want to progressively overload. Bottom line is look at a progressive overload. If you do 315 for 3 sets of 8, the next week you want to do 315 for 3 sets of 10 or 325 for 3 sets of 8. The goal is to progressively overload over time. Regarding education for a novice, what can you recommend for someone who wants to become an expert trainer like yourself? Education. Mentorships, education, workshops, do all of them. Marc Lobliner, I hate my bicep genetics. I'm really short. Yeah, me too. I wish it went all the way to my elbow and hit my body. I wish I was a naturally fat guy. Here's the thing I know. Father Time is undefeated, meaning that my body can look as good as it's going to look. My face is still going to have wrinkles. It's still going to look 38 years old. Another thing is you can't change your insertions. You can't change your genetics. You also can't polish a turd into a diamond. So take what God gave you and make it into the best you can. That's all you can do. I was dealt with my genetics, which aren't that great, and I got a pro card. So honestly, I think you could do just fine. Ordering some sleep aid today. Awesome. Enjoy it. I have read Position by Trout and Reeves for your recommendation and other suggestions. Go for the next book, which is 22 Immutable Laws of Branding by Al Reeves and Jack Trout. And I think we're caught up. Guys, we're 40 minutes in. 40 minutes in. I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, check it out. I want you to go ahead and click on that link below. Check out my buddy Josh Shaw's video. I also want you to go ahead and go to tigerfitness.com. If you haven't tried them yet, try the outright bars. Tigerfitness.com, we have a 100% money back guarantee on everything you buy. If you don't like them, just return them. But I guarantee you this, you're going to like the outright bars. You're going to like all of our supplements. And of course, MTS Whey. And coming in the next couple weeks, we got these Ambrosia mugs coming out. It holds a good amount of coffee. You can put your Patch of Mama coffee in here, your ritual in here. And of course, we got these cool little do-rags going on. These are called the junk headbands. So if you type in junk in the search feature, it should come up. Anyways, guys.